Welcome back. The Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, in collaboration and support from UNESCO, is launching the mobile exhibition for a project known as the Ancestral Musical Sound, Knowledge and Skills Preservation Project. The music serves as the basis of transmission of knowledge and skills, as well as entertainment and communication amongst the Nama people. The Nama traditional music element was listed to the UNESCO list of ICH in need of urgent safeguarding in December 2020. To tell us more about the project is Erastus Kautondokwa from the Ministry of Arts and Culture. So good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening, thank you.
When the Nama traditional music was listed for urgent need of safeguarding in 2020, what necessitated this, Mr. Kautondokwa?
Can I repeat your question again? I can't hear you. What?
My question was, when the Nama traditional music was listed for urgent need in safeguarding in 2020, what necessitated this?
Well, this was necessitated by the need of the community. When the Nama traditional music was listed, it's like the community demands that they need this to be safeguarded. And thus it was listed on the Namibian list of intangible cultural heritage. And thus we presented the dossier to the UNESCO for the listing on the urgent safeguarding. This was necessitated by the community, as we can see that there is a decline in the performing of the Nama traditional music, and that community requested if it can be safeguarded. So the main purpose is for the safeguarding of this element.
The project, I understand, is based on two main safeguarding actions. Please elaborate on this.
Yes. The main safeguarding action is to raise awareness amongst the communities all over Namibia, raising awareness of this, the performance, of the importance of performing this specific music, the value that is attached to it. And on the training, we would like to carry out capacity buildings amongst community on how to safeguard their ICH, their intangible cultural heritage. So it's mainly focusing on attracting more young people to the practice and training the youth at local level on how to perform, how to dance, how to appreciate what is there, and how to carry on increasing the viability of this specific music so that it can be transmitted to the next generation.
As you mentioned, this is all in an effort to preserve history and culture for future generations. So what has the response been from communities, and how are you measuring the impact of this project?
Well, especially today, we had now the launch of this exhibition. So we have received a very good audience. The community turned up, and this launch has happened at Utuseb along the Kwiseb River in Erongo region. So we have a number of people have turned up to see what was happening and how they appreciate their culture.
Mr. Kautondokwa, are you there?
Yes.
Well, talk to us about your expected results, emanating from this project with preserving Nama traditional music.
Well, the expected result is that we basically want to improve the visibility of the element and ICH in general. We want to enhance, preserve, and promote the element among community members in the entire country. We want to enhance national capacity in inventorying and documentation amongst community and strengthen sub-regional cooperation in Southern Africa countries on the safeguarding of the intangible cultural heritage. We want to ensure the inscription of the element on the UNESCO list and of urgent safeguarding and improving the element inventory for updating the Southern African Intangible Cultural Heritage Database. We want to establish non-formal teaching structure of the music. We want to empower traditional craftsmanship of producing traditional musical instruments.
And talk to us about the future plans towards the sustainability of this project.
Well, on the sustainability, the overall objective is to safeguard the element and encourage its transmission and ensure its sustainability. As this project was devised as an initiative of the community member, traditional authority will be responsible for ensuring its continued sustainability. The youth are the main participants of this, so that this can be transmitted to the next generation. Traditional authority will continue to support the community members in educational activity aimed at the youth. With the assistance of the regional culture officer, community member who acquire the skills through the training program will continue to raise awareness of the importance of documenting and safeguarding the element. The educational material produced through this project, such as the mobile exhibition that I just talked about, will continue to be exhibited at community center, at school, at library, at the institution of higher learning to sensitize people and further raise awareness in the community.
Mr. Kautondokwa, your final remarks this evening?
My final remark is that community should ensure the sustainability of their heritage. And that is what defines us. And that they need to protect, to safeguard their heritage in order for this heritage to be carried to the next generation.
Sir, we thank you so much for joining us and thank you for your time this evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be right back. We'll round off tonight's program with some entertainment. Stay with us.